So we've just set off for Maraquita, and there's 5 of us on the road with Scott way up there, in the distance Rory, this is Daniel, and we have one at the back, Juan Carlos. And we got 4,000 meters of climbing ahead of us and about 80 kilometers. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be amazing. Any final words?
Just expecting how I'm going to perform.
It's Juan Carlos.
Yeah, hello. We are hoping that we can make this and finish someday.
And I'm going to move before I die. Any words, Rory?
See you at the top.
I hope. See you at the top. We're at the top of the first part of the climb, and where we came from down in this valley is Maraquita, and you can see the clouds just hanging in the valley. And this part's still in the tropics. We're about 600-700 meters in elevation, and where we're going is just hopping over ranges and getting higher and higher, and eventually we should end up somewhere up there. How are you doing?
Hey,
You good?
doing good, still alive, feeling good. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, very good.
Right on. Those downhills there were really nice.
The downhill sections.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been studying the graph you sent me on the long uphills. I've been kind of looking at it intensely. I think I've pretty much memorized
It's
the,
good, yeah?
topography by now. Keep on truck.
You can now see how high we're climbing. So we're up at about 1,000 meters now, and down in the valley is the clouds, and we're just above the clouds that are hanging, and up and away we go. Today's a holiday in Colombia, so it's a puente, so there's bank holiday Monday, and there's lots of cyclists coming up here for the obvious reason that it's the biggest climb in the world.
Vamos, vamos.
Hola.
Oh.
Vamos, vamos. That's not a bad view, eh? Snow in Colombia, beautiful, in the Andes Mountains. If you ever wondered where your bananas come from, this is it. So this in front is a banana tree, and on it, if I just zoom in, there are your bananas. And this is about the highest elevation that they'll grow. We're coming up to 1,500 meters now, and we're moving out of the tropics, and the temperature drops too low, but it's still beautiful. This is Fresno. It's about halfway, and it's the only town between here and the top, and it sounds like the party is still going from last night. So it's Sunday morning here, and it sounds like they're still up and dancing. They love their dancing in Colombia. But this is the town. This is downtown Fresno, and I've stopped here to get a snack. Everywhere in Colombia there's pandelerías, I can't even say it, where you can get empanadas, which are like pastas. They do these, which are like rice balls, and you can get bread. The bread here is very sweet as well. And then they do snacks. Bike?
I got nothing on me. I don't know why they keep following me. I got nothing.
Scott got pulled for speeding.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's getting dragged up the hill. Hola. Buenas. I might go up the hill this way. He let go as soon as I have a mechanica, honest. Hola. Right, time for us to chase him up the hill. This is what's truly amazing about this ride. I've just come around the corner and this valley just is there. It's absolutely stunning. The views here are absolutely amazing. And it's a hard ride, don't get me wrong, but the views just stop you thinking about the climb. Hola.
Buena, buena, ¿cómo vamos?
Muy buenas.
Feliz día.
I've been following these guys. They've been passing me when I've stopped for drinks or food, and then I've passed them. And I think we'll get to the top together. But absolutely beautiful. Time for a lunch stop. It's breakfast stop. It's 10:30, and this is an empanada shop. So you have deep fried vegetables and meat, and then this is tamales. Ooh, and this is the chef. And what I've got today is. This is like a meat pate. These are rice cakes. And this is an arepa with carne. That it tastes probably as good as it looks. Not very good, but it's substance and tinto. So this is going to be my stop. And then there's 2 more climbs to the top. This is a little town. The road has started to deteriorate now, but hopefully it's just road works. It's a bit muddy, and I'm still following this valley. And here there's a little shack. And what I always find amazing is how much would this house be worth if it was in Europe? Say it was in the Pyrenees or the Alps and it had a view like this. You'll be paying millions for it. But I don't think this house is worth a million. It does always amaze me though, how just because of location you pay so much money. Well, in Europe anyway, not so much here. Even the horses have stopped to enjoy the view. No, they're beautiful. It's so tempting to just join their owners in the bar down there where the music's coming from, because they've just stopped for a beer. The soundtrack here is amazing. The music is all sounds the same, but it's fabulous. And what a way to cycle up a mountain. Right, I'm heading that way. Final push, and I'll be at the top. See you soon. Yeppity-doo-dah, the last point now. Somewhere up there, up in those clouds, is the top. This is, you can see the road. I don't know if you can, I don't think it's going to focus because I'm in the, but it goes here. And then we go up, 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 up into the clouds. And once I'm over the clouds, I should be at the top. Right. Where the top is, the Alto de Letras, it's a dormant volcano. And if you have a look here, you can see the straight line coming down here, all the way down the valley. And that's a lava field that when it erupted, whenever it was in the past, it flowed this way down the valley, and that's the lava field that's now grown over. Now you can't really see it because you're in the clouds. Up through here where I'm heading is the top of the volcano and top of the mountain. And it's not really raining, it's just I'm in the clouds. Which is lovely. But beautiful, eh? Another nutter coming up the hill. I've just passed 3,000 meters and 600 more to go, but as you can see, I'm well and truly in the clouds now. The view, I think, would be spectacular to see it, but I can't. I got probably another 600 meters, so another 40 minutes, and I'll be at the top. Las Letras, I conquered you. Well, not quite, but I will do. Right, I'm going to get on. And hopefully I'll pass through the clouds, so there'll be a view when I get to the top. Right, next time you see me, I will be at the top of Alto de Letras. Ciao. And that's it. After nearly 7 hours of climbing, I'm at the top. I've come up through the rain, up through the clouds, and it's actually quite clear up here. And this is Letras, which is the top of the climb. The other's going to go back by car, but I'm going to cycle it back. 80 kilometers of descending. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to be weird because I'll descend back into the tropics. It's quite cold here. It's about 8 degrees, maybe a bit less. But when I get to the bottom, it should be back to about 30 degrees. Right, I'm going to get some food and then down we go, back down the mountain.